All right, so we're gonna get Junk versus Waltz. This is gonna be very rough for. I mean, DDD can do it, but it's gonna be very rough for DDD. Like,
Yeah.
Edge, he's one of the. Is one of those that is kind of hard to edge guard. I mean, it's kind of easy to edge guard. I meant to say.
If you are any player if you play a character that has trouble getting in, Mega Man is a very difficult matchup for you.
Yeah.
Because he takes all of your problems with getting in and multiplies them by like 10.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at keeping people out, and he's so good at getting combos from further away than you're expecting. Now, Junk is doing very well despite that. Has the percent lead, is not getting edge guarded too hard, and is using his get off me options quite well when he needs to. But he's still going to have trouble getting in.
That shield is going. Yeah, that shield looking like a peanut at this point. Man. Yeah, so you don't want to get shield broken by Mega Man. He can kill you pretty easily.
Yeah, because he can pretty much walk you to the edge with Leaf Shield and then back air you.
Or he can do Metal Blade into up tilt.
Yeah, Metal Blade into up tilt. Heck, he can even just use a smash attack if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, at this percent, you can do whatever you want. If anything, honestly.
Back air, not going to kill quite yet.
Yeah.
Gets hit by Leaf Shield, jumping around.
Yeah. So, good stuff with Junk, at least keeping it as early as even as he can. It's hard for DDD to make a move against Mega Man, and especially since Walter's Mega Man, which is a really good Mega Man.
Yeah, he's also consistently throwing him off stage, which is really good.
Yeah, as good as we've been talking that up B of Junk or that up B of DD, it doesn't do very well. He's nice to recover low with it, but once you are forced to recover high, it gets really scary. Because the armor hits and around the falling phase of the special. Worst of all, I think this is you can break armor just like in fighting games with 2 hits.
Yeah, multiple having too many hits does break the armor.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the confirm there.
And you know what Mega Man has?
Back. He has multi-hit moves, a lot of
multi-hit aerials. A strong multi-hit aerial too, of all things. Leaf Shield going to put him in a combo situation. And we're starting to see good parry.
What a parry.
What a nice parry punish coming in from Junk.
Yeah, still a stock behind, but is is going to be able to do pretty well unless that happens.
So I think parrying Metal Blade is kind of a good option for Junk. It's been working well for him. Now, granted, he's kind of behind right now, but
yeah, he's behind by about 70 a stock and 70, which is a little bit rough. But is making his way back pretty quickly, and if he can get a really meaty smash attack off, he's going to be in a good spot. Or just combo break with Nair. Nair is a pretty good combo breaking move, even if it's not quite as good as something like Yoshi Nair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Full forwarder's going to do it.
Unfortunate for Junk. Very fortunate for Waltz, though. Being a game ahead as Mega Man means you can just sit back and zone easy and everything like that.
Yeah. It's gonna get really interesting.
He wasn't even his position. I looked at the card. He was diverse.
Okay, going to Town and City. Or is this is Town and City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be.
I don't know if I like this pick from Junk.
I don't either, to be honest.
It gives Mega Man even more room to move around. It has the platforms which are.
It gives him space, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
DDD kind of like a zoner-ish sort of character, but just not so much as Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man is far more of a zoner than DDD is. DDD should have gone for less space, and instead he maybe went for more and is going to get Star KO'd very early.
For sure, it's gonna be hard to get in. It's with the junk. Like it's good that you have Mega Man corner, but like of all things, you could also get reverse edge guard.
Who doesn't get the final hit on up air, which would have been really useful for him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was going for the drag down. If he was going for the drag down, then it's unfortunate he was able to get off of the ledge. Only at 30% whenever he evens up the stocks, so not necessarily in a bad position. Never seen that interaction before.
Yeah, that was a very interesting interaction. I've been able, but nothing much Junk can do at this point. Like, you know, Walter has been reading his options really well.
Yeah, there isn't even really much to say. Walter has just been doing really good zoning as Mega Man, really not letting Dedede get in, not letting Junk get anything. Has just been doing really well.
Oh, this a re-grab. Yeah, good stuff for Junk. He dropped down the ledge and re-grabbed it again, and that's just so bad to do as Dedede.
Yeah, it's really risky.
It was kind of nice that he had the platform on top of it, so he could recover high. But man, this is really rough.
Yeah. There isn't really much that we can say. Anything we can say about Waltz is just Waltz playing Mega Man correctly. Anything we can say about Junk is just Junk doing his best to get in. It's the same thing as the first match. Not much has really changed because there isn't really much you can do as far as...
but he can punish that though.
He can punish that, but there isn't really a ton that you can change from the first match. You still sort of have to play both your games because any adjustment that you make is not going to change the basic idea of, you know, run in, get whatever damage you can, hope that Mega Man doesn't run away too far.
And good, good closing. You know, good up smash out of shield coming in from Walter. Very, being able to take the stock. Now, granted, Junk was leaving quite high a percent, but I mean it's Dedede, so we can't expect him to live that far. And for sure, being able to like keep this match like that disadvantageous for Mega Man is like kind of like Walter's things, right? You know, Mega Man does so bad when it comes to like, you know, being behind, but when he's ahead for a good chunk of the match.
And Waltz is really good at recognizing how ahead he is and is able to adjust that. And has gotten pretty good at playing from behind as well when he needs to. I think the big problem Junk is having is that he's going for options, and the options are options that should work, and they're just not working out for him like he wants them to.
And this is not gonna go good for Junk, yeah. Like usually that only works during the ledge, but like if he's trying to do it in neutral, that's kind of interesting option coming in from Junk.
A good showing from both, but this is a sort of classic problem that Junk has said. So one of the things that Junk has said is a classic Dedede problem is playing against zoners, playing against people who want to keep him out and do so effectively. It's difficult for Dedede to get back in, and as well as Junk has adjusted, as well as Junk has gotten at doing that, it's still difficult for him. And it's going to be difficult for a while.
So now we're gonna have to go we're now going for winner finals. There's gonna be Waltz versus Minus on stream. You know, this is the classic. We've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I feel like we should almost just sit back and watch for this one.